And Buenos Dias, everyone. Happy Sunday, August 29th, 2021. It's currently 81 degrees here in Merida with, I think, 88% humidity. It's going to be a high of 91 degrees and partly cloudy skies, but we'll get some sun sometime today. And also, we're going to have some thunderstorms probably around 3 o'clock developing. So, yeah, it's going to be another beautiful day. So, welcome everyone. I hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. Special uh, announcement today. It's my grandson George's birthday. He's 11-year-old. So, happy birthday, George. Hope you're having a great morning. So, yeah, what's going on in the news today? Not much. What we have going on is Hurricane Ida. It was a tropical storm and then went to a Hurricane 1 after it left Puerto Rico and headed into the Gulf of Mexico. And then it is now a Category 4 and it's going to have some major damage hit the Louisiana and Mississippi coast. So, yeah, batten down the hatches there. So I want to say good morning, everyone. Good morning to Crystal, Moon Goddess Treasure. Good morning. Good to see you. And Record Crates, Adam. Good to see you. Myra, Buying Spaces, hello. And Edward, good morning, sir. Welcome. I was going to go out to a vinyl record store that I found about yesterday, and it just didn't happen. So I'm going to try to go out there sometime this week. They have some concert T-shirts set aside for me, and I'm going to get some video of the records that they have in their store. So I know Adam will be very interested in that. So yeah. But welcome everyone. Good to see you. Again, yeah, pretty much all that's in the news for today is the hurricanes that are going around. I know Louisiana, they put out warnings. They're talking about 16-foot swells. So that's life-threatening rain. I think rain, they said like 20 inches of rain that could be happening. So I know the New Orleans, they evacuated their jail already. So, yeah, if you can get out, get out. Some friends are there. I know that are prepping for it. So, yeah, I hope you guys are safe. So, yeah. One thing I wanted to talk about today, because I did notice that just down the block, we had this one cantina that was open. I wanted to try it out. It was up on the corner, and I didn't have a chance to do it. And then they got shut down for violating the restrictions in regards to the amount of people that could come in. So they were suspended for a while, and I noticed that they were open. So I am going to try that out. Good morning, Judy May. Good to see you. One thing we have different here is a thing that they call them botaneros. They're cantinas, and well, most time, bars, are all about alcohol and what drinks that they serve, and they have here the quality of the Yucatan cantina is measured about how generous they are with their botanas. Now, botanas, in other countries may occasionally hand out complimentary snacks to patrons like pretzels or peanuts or chips or whatever. But in the Yucatan, that simply just won't do. In fact, some cantinas are so food-centric that they describe themselves as, again, botaneros rather than cantinas. And botanas, that's every time you order a drink, they bring out some type of food. Now, the way things work is that the waiter will bring rather unwelcoming botanas to your table for the first couple of rounds of drinks, but if they stay long enough and more importantly, spend enough money, you can expect botanas to get better and better. I remember this one place we went to. We had four of us sitting at this one place listening to music, and we're ordering drinks. I was drinking beer, and my friend, she was drinking beer, and the other two ladies, they were drinking cocktails. And as the night progressed, it got to the point where they were bringing out so much food, we had to tell them to stop. We just couldn't eat anymore. Last one was this. It was like a piggy bank in the form, of a pig with the top sliced off, and it had the briquettes in there and a grill on top, making pork fillets. So yeah. So obviously, if you're just going to drink a couple of beers, and you can't expect much of a huge serving of ceviche to be included, of course. But cantinas also have a la carte menus in case you get hungry too. But, they'll bring out chips and refried beans. They'll bring out some charritos. They're the kind of like a chorizo, or not chorizo, chicharrones, where it's the pork skins that are roasted. But the churritos are kind of like they're little squares of either corn or wheat flour, and they're hollow on the inside, providing a very nice crunch. But sometimes they put other things in them. You also have salacha. They're like sausages, hot dogs. Empanadas are my favorite when they bring those out. Those are the best. Chips and salsa too. But yeah, they go all out. And also another one is kibis. It's kind of like a hush puppy. They're breaded. It's hard to explain. It's from Lebanon. Kind of like a cracked wheat. You have onions and spices and molded into like an oval shape and fried, and put it alongside with some coleslaw. And yeah, they're kind of the best thing I could describe them as is like hush puppies that they had in Long John Silver. Long John Silver's restaurant. So also they have a polcanas, kind of like a deep fried cornmeal containing some beans and or tamales, and if you stay there long and get enough, you'll get the ceviche, and the ceviche is off the hook. They make their money, and I see I think Judy May's record credits hacks and how they make their money, and the beers are like 35 pesos, so $1.50. For the expensive ones, you can get some that are 26 pesos, $1.25. That's how they make the money. And then also the people that don't order a lot of drinks, they'll order food off the menu. And of course, you also get tacos. Tacos is another one that they bring in. But other places, they'll bring flatas, wrapped up tortillas, spicy potato wedges inside of them, and but yeah, sometimes you're better off not knowing what they are. So I am gonna try different places that I went to that one. I want to say it was Mercado 60 was the place, but it's not. It was next to there because it was a big open space, and we were listening to music. I think, Ed, you were there that one evening with us, that one of those first meetings when we had a bunch of the tables. But that's the different way of doing things here in Mexico. It's more about the food, especially in Yucatan. So, good morning, Dana. Good to see you. Buenos Dias, James, and hello all. And everybody's just saying hello. James, may I ask you, when did you move there? I moved here April 10th. Moved to Mexico and then had an Airbnb for a month or two, and then now living here in my permanent place. I have at least this place for a year. And I do need to take off for out of the country to renew my visa. So I was planning on going to Belize City, and staying at a casino they have there. But right when I was looking at research and where to stay at, I saw this news flashes in regards to Belize City, and I forget his rank, but he was a military personnel, interior minister or something. He said that Belize City is possibly going to go on emergency lockdown because of gang violence. So I thought, Belize City may not be the place to go. So instead, I'm probably going to go to Miami. I'm going to head up to, and it's a lot nicer travel wise. It's only like an hour and 56-minute flight to go up to Miami. So I'm going to fly up to Miami and then go up to, I think it's Hollywood, where they have the Hard Rock Casino. And I'm going to stay there for a few days. And yeah, I've been to Florida before, but never to Miami. So that'll be like the end of September, first part of October. I do have to leave before October 10th, to renew my visa. But some are saying, just hell with it. You don't have to leave. Just stay here and pay the fine when you leave. It's a minimal amount of fine. Cheaper than flying out of the country and back. Well, we'll see. I have multiple options. My one friend, she was saying, let's go down to Guatemala. And I said, I don't know. Maybe not. Been to Guatemala before. I did not care for Guatemala. But that was during the military and when I was in Honduras and Guatemala, and that was pretty much in the jungle. So that was different than being in a nice city. Let's see. Who did he make? Yes, it looked fun. And I'm not sure what you're talking about. It looked fun. I apologize. I don't know what you're referring to, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Again, it's have had weird weather where it's raining one moment and it's not the next. So this is hurricane season, and you have to be prepared. Right now, I haven't even looked at what it looked like. How far off the coast is Hurricane Ida? So I know it's going to hit hard up there. So yeah, and then we also have Hurricane Nora going up the western coast of Mexico, hitting the coastline, and there's another depression that's out in the Atlantic. Now that one might just hit up in the northeast in New England states, but who knows? Anyways, yeah. I have a different look today. My light went out. It decided to blow out today, and I don't have my ladder with here. Maintenance guy, I'll have to come bring the ladder so I can get the light bulb, because I was going to stand up on some chairs and things, and I think that's probably not the best thing to do. Yeah, don't need it. So, anyways, hope everybody is having a great weekend. There's I know Dana, Simply Dana, she put out a song. I believe it's Imagine by John Lennon. I have not had a chance to listen to that, so I'm going to make sure to listen to that. But Dana, please drop your link so people can check it out and listen to her magnificent voice that she has. There's this one song that I want her to try and learn and do and measure her vocal abilities. It's Kathy Mattea, Where Have You Been song. But, good morning, Mike. Yinzer Picker. I want to stop by before we headed out to church. Have a great day at church today, guys. Yeah. Myra, how far inland are you from the Gulf? I am 29 miles from the ocean. That's about the same. We are, you have the Gulf of Mexico and at the peninsula of the Yucatan. On the right-hand side, the East Coast side, the Caribbean side, is Cancun. And then we're on the west portion of it, the Gulf of Mexico side, is Merida. And actually, Merida is about 30 miles or so, maybe a little bit less, from Progreso Beach, which is directly north. So when a hurricane like the last one of Grace, when it hit, it was Category 1, hit Cancun and Campeche, and then died down to a tropical storm before it hit us. So we are fortunate enough to where we were spared any of the major damage that had happened. So, Dana, do you do any Kate Bush? Oh man, that's a name from the past. Kate Bush. Would you consider covering any of her songs? She's a interesting singer. Yeah, I used to like a couple of her songs. Yeah. So we are it's flat land here, so we are prone to flooding and high winds. The homes here are mostly all concrete and cinder block homes. So they learn from the Three Little Pigs. Their house doesn't get blown down. Simply Data. Don't know too much of her music, Adam, but I've taken requests before. Let me know what song I can try and see. Kate is amazingly amazing. Awesome. She's got a voice. Yes, Kate Bush does have a whole wide range of her music talent. Sometimes it's reminds me of Yoko Ono. So, but yeah, she has a great voice. So, let's see. Oh, I did want to try some trivia out. Today is Sunday, and usually on Sundays I do some trivia. So I pulled up one. It's maybe a little bit difficult, but we shall see. It's mostly Running Up That Hill. That is a good song. Yeah. I adore Yoko. Oh, my God. All right, Adam, we're going to have to talk. Some science questions. Here's one. What element did Joseph Priestley discover in 1774? What element? What scientific element? It's a gas, by the way. Actually, it's a tough one because not too many people know that he discovered it, and that's when it was discovered. But in 1774, discovered oxygen. Yeah, not gold. No, it was oxygen. Here's maybe what inorganic molecule is produced by lightning? Yeah, Edward's still here. He may get that one. What inorganic molecule is produced by lightning? Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, but yeah, ozone is what's produced by lightning. So you guys are seeing gold and helium and oxygen from the previous question, so we'll let that catch up a little bit. But yeah. Next question. Bronze is an alloy consisting primarily of what two elements? What is bronze made of? What are the two elements that make up bronze? Oh, and change it here. There you go. Mike, you got a wrench now. I just noticed that. Phosphorus. No, that was ozone on that one. Yeah, what bronze is made of what two elements? What do the two elements make up bronze? Oh, and see, brass and aluminum. Close and close. Let me grab some more coffee here. Be one moment. My coffee got cold. There we go. Brass and aluminum is the only answer so far? No. It's going to be copper and tin. Not aluminum, but tin. Copper and tin. Now, Let's see if astronomy. What is the nearest planet to the sun? What planet is closest to the sun? And this is my channel. I can do whatever I want. I can smoke a cigarette if I want. What is the closest planet to the sun? And speaking of planets, I saw an article in regards to the scientists have discovered some planets that are water-bearing and life-sustaining planets outside of our solar system that they've found. So, Uranus, no, no. That planet always makes me giggle. James. Jupiter. Nope, the closest one is Mercury. Mercury is the closest. Yes, Mercury, Venus, Mercury, yeah. Yes, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, Uranus, or Uranus, Neptune, and then Pluto, that used to be a planet, that is no longer a planet, I think. Oh, my God. Me too, it makes me giggle. Let's see. Now, back to your, this is what, fourth, fifth grade science class. The Earth has 3 layers. They're different due to varying temperatures. But what are the 3 layers of the Earth? You remember that from science class? Does anybody remember that? I was an opportunity to say Uranus. Anytime you can say it, you say it, right? Nope. Don't remember those? The epidermis, pretty much. Yeah, what's the epidermis called? Sedimentary, igneous, and metamorphic. Those are 3 rocks, Kevin. Good morning. Good to see you. That was my other class. That was a class I took in college. I remember that field trip we took. We took it to Monterey. No, Morro Bay. But anyways, yeah, it's the crust, the mantle, and the core. I can't remember yesterday. Ain't that the truth? And here's the next one. What is the largest known land animal? And no, it's not Kevin. What is the largest known land mammal? Mammal, but animal. Largest known land animal. What's the biggest animal? Come on, that one should be an easy one for you. Where's little Dana? He can get it. I bet he'd get the answer. That's right, elephant. Dana got it right. And Myra said elephant. Hippopotamus, no, elephant. Yeah, I don't know if you get this one, but which Newton's law states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. But that's his third law. Third law of motion. What comes up must go down. I don't know how accurate this is. I thought they've added a few more, but how many elements are there in the periodic table? Oprah Winfrey. That's funny. Yeah, how many elements are on the periodic table? What's the idiot box say? This one says the answer it has here was 118, but I think it's a lot more. I know they've come up with a couple other ones. They've had to create them, and it's only in a vacuum and only lasted for milliseconds. But they've created other elements. Kevin's saying 126. Is that what she said? Is that what the idiot box said? It says 118, but I know there's a lot more than that now. Here's one that I didn't know this was classified as that. But what is the tallest type of grass? And it's not weed. Not my weed, but no. Tallest type of grass. Let me ask this idiot. Hey, Alexa. Alexa, how many elements are on the periodic table?
There are 118 chemical elements, including hydrogen, helium, and lithium.
Alexa, shut up. She says 118 as well. Wheatgrass. No. I didn't know this was categorized as grass, but they say bamboo is the tallest type of grass. I didn't know that was a grass. And here's one. How many bones do sharks have? How many bones do sharks have? Well, the highest. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Wheatgrass, yeah. 256 they're saying. 0. That's correct. 0 bones. They don't have any bones. All cartilage. Wait a minute. You see you always see their jaws on display. Isn't that a bone? Or is that cartilage? It must be cartilage as well. Oh, well. Diabetes develops as the result of a problem with which specific organ in the body? What problem with what? And no, teeth are not bones. Those are it's like fingernails. So it's they're not bones. It's not cartilage, but it's something else. Balls. No. Pancreas. That is correct. Yes. Everybody got that right, except Kevin. What is it called when you make light change direction by passing through a lens? What's that term called? Teeth is enamel. Yeah, but it's some type of. It's not cartilage. It's not like fingernails are dead cells that are pushed out. It's not cartilage. It's not enamel. Something else. Yeah. Yeah. What is it called when you make light change direction by passing through a lens? Refraction. Yes, that is correct. Where's the world's most active volcano located? That was surprising. Optical reflection. It's called refraction. World's most active volcano. USA is correct, but where? Not Washington. Italy? No. It's on that ring of fire. Speaking of weed, yes. Yeah, I'm having some issues with fingers and pain today, so Hawaii is correct. Hawaii is the most active volcano. Yeah, they're the youngest, almost the youngest ones, I believe. No, the youngest volcano is in Mexico, but they're still active. Yeah. One of the hard questions. Okay, you want some hard questions? Here's one for you, Kevin. What type of bond involves the sharing of electron pairs between different atoms? You got atom record crates and atom heart. Yeah. What type of bond involves the sharing of electrons pairs different atoms between different atoms? Covalent. I know you wouldn't get that one. All right, let's see. What disease stems from the medieval term that means bad air? Bad air. What disease stems from that medieval term? What else? This is good air. But bad air. Bad. Mal. Malaria. Malaria. An animal such as Kevin that eats both plants and meat are called what? I guess I should let it catch up too. Dana was just answering malaria. That's correct, Dana. The next one is, animals that eat both plants and meat are called what? And actually, what I should do is this. Anybody who wants to play along, they can jump in and play. And stuff in that one. What animals? Smoking with you, James? Yeah. Omnivores. Come on, guys. Can you remember that one? And what is the that's a different, that's not phrased properly. What is the quality of an object that allows it to float on water? Buoyancy. That's the quality of the object. So, come on, Google people. What is the largest internal organ of the human body? Internal organ. Okay, yeah. What is the largest internal organ of the human body? No, not skin. Yeah, there's an organ has a specific function, and it's just one unit. Whereas, like the heart, that's not an organ; it's a muscle. So, let's see. Casual flippers saying intestines. No, wait, that's external. It's true. Liver. That's correct. That's correct. Liver is the answer. What two elements on the periodic table are liquids at room temperature? You ain't gonna get this one unless you ask the idiot box. What two elements on the periodic table are liquid at room temperature? Water is a combination of elements, so it can't be water because that's hydrogen and oxygen. But yeah, simple. Mercury is one, yeah. Bromine. Bromine is the other. Yeah, that was interesting. Does mercury freeze? It doesn't freeze, so, well, it didn't say about freeze, it said about room temperature, so yeah. make you think a little bit here. Incorrect. No, it says mercury and bromine. Yeah. What planet in our solar system has the most gravity? Which one has the most gravity? What planet in our solar system has the most gravity? Come on, this one should be easy. Earth? No. Well, the largest mass will have the largest gravity. And it's not a black hole either. I was waiting for you to say that one, Adam. Uranus. Nope. It's Jupiter. Jupiter's the largest planet. And let's see. Find a good one. Okay. Now, according to Apollo astronauts, the moon smells like what? I've never heard this. How would they smell the moon if they can't take off? There's no atmosphere, so how can you smell it? But obviously, they smelled it somehow. They must be from the moon dirt that they collected. But what does it smell like? Rotten eggs, cheese. Yeah, that's why they said cheese. No, no. They say it smells like burnt gunpowder. Hmm? Burnt gunpowder. Let's see. Let's find a better one for everybody. What's the nah? Which psychological concept? No. You won't know that one either. Sulfur. That's right. Yeah. Sulfuric acid. Um. Now these are all too tough for you guys. Oh, here's a possibly an easy one. What is the sun mostly made of? What is the sun mostly made of? What element? That's pretty much easy. It's well, you should get this one. Gas. No. Farts. No. Come on. It's the number one element in the universe. Hydrogen. And the smallest bones in the body are located where? Judy may got it right. Hydrogen. Spelled wrong, but I know what you meant. Yeah. What's the smallest bones are in what part of the body? The ear. Yeah. I was going to say foot, but yeah, the ear. I've got those three tiny little bones, the stirrup, and I forget the other two names. Yeah, these are. What is the fin on the man? That's too easy. The dorsal fin. Oh, I didn't know this one. Uh, what part of the brain controls hunger? What part of the brain controls hunger? Did you say where have you been? Yes, that's the name of the song I want you to learn, Dana. What part of the brain controls hunger? All of my brain. You're Abby. Abby normal. Although I'm getting hungry too. What do I have? I have bananas and grapes here and some beer, some chicken. No, I'm gonna have to find something else. Yeah, what part of the brain controls hunger? The hypothalamus. Figured Kevin would have got that one, but no. So yeah, that's pretty much all the questions they have here. The other ones they're just too difficult for you, so I can't share those with you. Can't do those for you. Frontal cortex. No, it's the hypothalamus. My heart controls my hunger. Yeah. So, well, it's Alexa. What is the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 79 degrees Fahrenheit.
79. So it went down a couple.
Expect a high of 91 degrees.
Might be time to go out and find something to eat. Speaking of hunger, the central lobe. No, the hypothalamus. Yeah. So yeah, again, here's the link to come in. Not without that thing. Let me try it again. That one, not that one. So can I remove that? Can I remove it? Nope, I can't. I can just block myself. But I'm going to go ahead and end the show here. And if anybody would like to come on in. Otherwise, have a fantastic day and a great week coming up. And if you're in the path of a hurricane, watch out. So, anyways, again, have a great day. It's 82 in McCarran, Ohio, and our humidity is at 72%. Sounds about just like us, but we have a nice little breeze and sunny. So anyways, guys, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you again soon.